Hello Leo, and welcome to your December monthly general tarot guidance with me, Julie Poole. Hello, welcome or welcome back. Thank you for being here. All right, my beautiful people, let's bring the little camera in and let us see what we have as the key themes for December for my Leos. And this is good for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and cross-watching. Okie dokie. Let's see what we have. Leo, please, for December. Okay. Why? That came out for Cancer. And somebody else, I can't recall who. To the sea. Oh, okie dokie. Here and now. And observer. All right. Okay, where do you want me to start? Observer. Okay, right. Okay, Leo. Observe. 49. That's the 13. That comes to 4. 4 is all about our foundations. We can't... I'm just listening to what they're saying. Sorry, give me a minute. Okay. We want to be able to see clearly, particularly this time of year. Why at this time of year? December, the last month of the year. It's a kind of review, isn't it? It's a review the last year and have a look at what I want to bring in for me for January. So I am observing all aspects of my life. You know, most of the time we kind of pootle along, busy with our lives, not really noticing anything. And there are times, and this is one of them, in December, that we want to start noticing, paying attention. How do I feel? How's my health? How's my well-being? How's my money? How's my foundation? How's my stability? How is my world? Okay, have a really good look at it. Are those relationships serving me? Are they not? Is that behaviour serving me? Is it not? You're having a really good look, and then you're asking yourself why. Now these two go together, don't they? We're having a look and then we're saying why. That's the book of knowledge there. 31, another 4. They both come to a 4. You see, this is all about your foundation. So why am I in this job if I hate it? Why am I in this relationship if it's completely stagnant and it's not fulfilling me in any way? And it's not just going, all relationships do that a little bit, but if it's always in the lulls and there's no real ups, why am I here? It is time to really bring that attention here and now. Okay, 32 is a 5, and 5s are about change. So as I observe and I ask myself why, I start noticing now, not next month, not next year, now. What do I need to let go, cleanse, shift and change? Because we've got the to the sea card, number 7. Now, 7s are quite a spiritual number, right? So it's all about cleansing, clearing, releasing, shifting, letting go. If you can get to the sea and it's not freezing cold, happy days. If you can't, use your bath, use your shower, that'll do. And we are just cleansing our energy, we're rebooting, we're shifting things so that we can not necessarily make any changes in December, but you're observing, right, I know what's got to go and I'm going to start working on that. Might be, as I said, a habit, behavior, a friendship, a relationship. I'm going to really start noticing and I'm going to look at it here and now, and I'm going to cleanse away anything that is not right for me. Okay, let's bring the big camera down. So we're going to observe. We're doing the observing in the here and now. We're asking ourselves why am I putting up with that behavior if that's not good for me? Why am I in this job? Why is my life not working for me particularly well if it's not working for me particularly well? They're just asking me to bring in an animal oracle, so I'm just moving them over. So a lot of exploration. Okay, that's the book of knowledge there. Knowledge is key, knowledge is power, knowledge is awareness. Then we can shift things. What's this message from the animals? That one. Dragonfly. Truth transcends illusion. Number 22, master number. Okay, a master number about relationships. My relationship with myself, my relationship with spirit, life, my relationships within my world. I'm looking at all of that. It's quite a deep month, isn't it? We are observing, okay? We are having a good look at everything. So let's find out some more. Now, as I said, December is a time where we tend to do a bit of reflection if we've got time to do it. Wow, okay, they all want to come. All right. Because there's something we want to move away from. Let's have a little look. Okay. And another one on the end. Oh, they're going to be chatty today. This might take a while. Get comfy. Okay. I was only going to do 5, but they want 6. Okay. So, let's get the other row out. That's the Tarot of Dreams. That's the Wisdom of the Oracle. That's the Animal Oracle. This is the Moon and Stars Tarot. We will be using another 2 or 3 decks to clarify. But let's see what we have. Okay. The World with the 6 of Swords. Something is closing out, my beautiful people. 2 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles. Lots of 2s here. The High Priestess, another number 2. 3 of Swords. And 8 of Cups. Okay, you've got quite a lot of repeated messages here, Leo. All right, they're telling you the same thing in several different ways, but they're saying the same thing. Okay, this is I'm leaving something behind me. This is I'm cleansing and clearing something out. The World is a major closure, a major cycle. 8 of Cups, moving on. So there's a lot of energy here for you, Leo, where something significant is changing and shifting this month, purely because you have observed it, noticed it. Now, it's interesting because once we have that aha moment, because we've looked at something and we've asked those questions of ourself and our relationships and our happiness, when we've asked those questions, then we can say, right, I need to take action on that. I'm going to do something about that. So this is a very important month for you, my beautiful Leos. So we're observing what we want to leave behind, what we want to close out. It may be a job, a relationship, romantic or friendship. It may be a home, an area. It may be a way of eating, a way of life, a way of behavior. So whatever it is for you, this is the month where you're going to get quite a few aha moments and you kind of go, all right, I want to move away from what isn't right for me anymore. And it may not be that it's hugely toxic or awful. It may just be that you've grown and evolved and it doesn't fit you anymore, right? We outgrow people and spaces and situations. So we're outgrowing something and we are moving on, right? So the 7 of Coins is all about building something for the future. My legacy, my harvest. This is my harvest, right? So if I observe, for example, that I'm working my absolute butt off for my employer and I'm never going to get my harvest there, they're not going to promote me, they're not going to give me a pay rise, they're not going to appreciate me, this is the time I say, right, next year I'm finding a new job. Might not be finding the new job in December, but we're aware of it now in December, and then we can start to plan, okay? So this is really about where am I sowing my seeds for my abundance and my fulfillment and my enrichment in terms of my world. Is it aligning with what I truly want? 2 of Cups is a love card, all right? It is all about relationships. It's about your first relationship is with yourself, of course. So, you know, how am I with me? Am I happy, content? Do I need to shift something? Is it because of people around me? Is it because of my environment, my circumstances? What do I need to do? You're really looking within here and saying, where is my happiness and my love and my joy? Where are my relationships that are supportive and helpful, and where are they needing to change? Because we've got the 9 of Swords here with the 2 of Pentacles. So this is sleepless nights and anxieties and worries, bit of a nightmare, you know. It's like, oh God, have I really got to sort that? Yeah, I do really, with that 2 of Pentacles underneath. Because it's saying, look, there's no balance here. So we might be observing what relationships are just take, and which of them are a nice balance of give and take. We are observing, and as we observe, it can be quite challenging, can't it? You know, I've just noticed that behaviour and it's been going on a while. I've been turning a blind eye and I can't turn a blind eye anymore. So it feels a bit stressful. It's a stress card, but I need to take this action. I need to bring it into balance. All right. Now, sometimes with a bit of work, we can bring things into balance, and other times we can't balance that and we need to walk away from it. So asking yourself what can be brought into balance, a friendship, a relationship, and what can be, I'm wasting my time and I'm going to move on. Because the Six of Swords is a card of the grass is greener on the other side. It's you're moving into easier times, better times, smoother times, calmer times. We are observing what's not working and we are leaving it behind. Now, as we go into the why, the knowledge, the wisdom, the questioning of self and questioning your experiences, we're dropping into these two energies of the Faith and the High Priestess. That's the High Priest with the High Priestess. That's the Hierophant. Okay, so we've got a beautiful balance of masculine and feminine energy, both incredibly intuitive, both about our spiritual side. We are looking at feeling into it, using the knowledge, using the wisdom within to raise up into dealing with what needs to be dealt with. Okay, so yes, it's a bit stressy. We can't dress that up. That's a bit of a stressy energy. But with faith, with trust, with intuition, we can find our way to something different and something better. And we can heal this Three of Swords hurtful energy. So staying with this for a moment, okay? The High Priestess is our inner voice, it's our intuition, it's allowing that information to come up so that we can have something very stable. The Hierophant talks about contracts, marriage, stability, security, long-term longevity, all right? So we want it to be solid, not just for 2 minutes, but for the next year or two or forever or whatever. This is about where's my stability, which is part of this Seven of Pentacles. I'm building something that I can really reap the rewards, and it might take some time. If I sow seeds, I don't expect it all to sprout tomorrow, but I'm putting that energy into it and I'm creating something that's going to take me in a different direction, opening up doors. The Two of Wands is the world opening up for me. I'm opening up, and that means that I can then close down that Three of Swords energy, which is any heartache or any pain. And this might be old stuff. This might not be recent. It might be that you realize by observing that perhaps you're easily triggered about particular things and you're going, that's old stuff, right? I'm going to heal that. I'm going to clear that. I'm going to cleanse that. To the sea is the cleansing card so that I can move forward. So the dragonfly, let's talk about him a minute. Truth transcends illusion. Okay. The observer card and this are both saying, as we really look at stuff properly, deeply, openly, with a view to I'll leave if I have to leave, rather than I'll look at it, but only if I can fix it. It's about saying, right, any illusion that I have about my relationships, the illusion is going to drop away. The truth is coming out, the truth to set you free. And that's the thing with the High Priestess. She also talks about what's hidden and truths coming to light as we observe and we feel into the why. It brings it up so that we can then communicate, talk, sort it, decide. This Page of Swords is about opportunities now opening up to be able to communicate clearly so that I can leave behind me with the Eight of Cups that which is done, dusted and finished. So we've got three energies of closure. Okay, Eight of Cups, done and dusted. The world, big stuff done and dusted. Six of Swords, leaving that behind me. All of these are talking about something closing for you to really step into what is true, what is real, what is authentic, ready to hit the ground running. So something is closing out here. And it's going to mean different things to different people, whatever that is for you. But this is a big, big month of shifts and changes for everybody. But every sign's had a slightly different emphasis. Yours is really about closing out old hurts and wounds, stress and strain, sleepless nights, relationships that are not for you. It's shifting. We are moving into a truth here that transcends any illusion. Make sense? Okay, let's find out some more. I'm going to use the Legacy of the Divine Tarot, and then we will also use the Rider-Waite deck. Tell me more for Leo. Let's clarify. Let's find out some more about this, please. Thank you. Okay. All right, we've got the King of Wands, the Seven of Coins again, the Eight of Wands again. No, we had the Eight of Cups. Now we've got the Eight of Wands. Okay. And we've got the Ten of Wands. All right, let's pause there for a moment. So the King of Wands, very much in your power. He's dynamic. He's determined. He's passionate. He can make things happen. So by observing, you are really stepping... Where was I? Sorry about that. Delivery at the door. Okay, we were talking about the King of Wands, weren't we? I think. So, dynamic, determined, in your power to look at that Seven of Pentacles. Where is my harvest? Am I sowing the seeds that are going to really give me the life that I want? Am I sowing them in the right place with the right people? Am I putting a lot of effort into something that's going to give me no return? So this can be for some of you talking about your investments, your savings, your loans, your debts. You're looking at all sorts of things on all sorts of levels, and then you're able to take action to move it forward with that Eight of Wands, which is a success card, a victory card, and good news as well, moving you to that Ten of Wands, another card of completion, where we can then end the burden, the struggle, the difficulty. I can breathe. I can breathe. That's what they're saying. I can breathe. Okay, let's find out some more. Tell me more for my Leos, please. What else can we add to this? Okay, Devil. We are coming away from that devil energy. What is the devil? It's our fears, it's our insecurities, it's people around us as well that may make us, nobody can make you feel anything, but they may behave in a way that you believe you're trapped or you're stuck and there's no way you could leave and it's impossible. But we've got the devil on these two cards of endings. Six of Swords, leaving it behind, the world. That's done. All right, so any part of you that was feeling stuck and trapped, that is releasing now in December. Okay, King of Swords, you may be having somebody to help you with this, because the King of Swords is often a lawyer. It can be a mentor, somebody in a position of expertise and authority that can be helping you to move away from this. Some of you, this is about your spouse, your partner. This is you saying, I think it's time for a divorce. Some of you will be doing that. December generally is a month where there is a lot of breakups, because we just get to the end of the year going, I can't do another year with this person. I just can't. So that may well be happening. And if it does, it is the right time. It is meant. It's like, let's get the lawyers. Let's sort things out. This can also be you leaving a job where you felt trapped, or a home that wouldn't sell is now shifting. It's now selling. We can now get moving. All right. So look for that help around you. The Eight of Coins is the card of the worker. This can often be talking about a job. You're building from the Seven to the Eight of Pentacles. I'm now sowing my seeds where they need to be, and I'm working on it, and I'm going to build this business or this job or this... keep giving me the word legacy as well. And now I'm seeing somebody writing. So if you're thinking about writing a book and you felt stuck and trapped and writer's block, this is the time to start writing. the work here is it's time to put the work in. But we want to tap into the high priestess and the high priest to help, okay? Use that intuition inside to guide you. Seven of Cups, look at your options. Look at your choices. We will often say, you know, I'm helpless, I have no choice, there's no options for me. Yes, there are. We need to look at them. We need to allow them to come up. That's what we're observing. Am I not seeing something? Am I not seeing opportunities where they are? Perhaps if something repeatedly isn't coming, perhaps I'm looking in the wrong place. I've seen this with people when I do private readings. It's like, I've been looking for my forever home for 2 years and it's not there. And I tune in and say, you're looking in the wrong place. That's why it's not there. It's the same with jobs. You know, I keep applying for jobs and nothing's happening. Well, perhaps you're looking in the wrong industry. Perhaps it's time to swap industries and do something different, reinvent yourself, do a completely different job. Perhaps the universe is blocking you because you're going the wrong way. Look at all of that, observe it all, tap into your inner knowing, and then allow the information to come up and come out so that you can move forward towards those opportunities that are there. Page of Coins is opportunities for new job, new security, new income, new stability. This can also be, Page of Coins can be bringing a relationship in, even though it's not cups. Relationships are, when they're good, it's a stability, isn't it? Yeah, I want something stable. I don't want something flaky. So it's all about the coins. It's about what's grounded and earthed and stable and secure. So that's what I'm looking for. And I'm looking for an end of what's been a burden and a struggle. Yes, it's time. Okay, I want to know more. Which deck do you want me to use? All right, we're going to use the Tarot Royale. Okay, there's the sun coming out with death. Is that death? Yeah, okay. This is double confirmation that something big is shifting here, Leo. The death card with the world, with the Six of Swords, the Eight of Cups, something big is shifting and you are moving to the sun, something brighter, something lighter, something happier. You're moving to something better. When you're in it, the change, it might not feel like that, which is why we've got the Nine of Swords. But we're moving from the Nine of Swords through to the end of that struggle, right? And it's worth it. Tell me more. Tell me more for my Leos. Ace of Cups. There's your new beginning with the sun. For some of you, this is absolutely a new love, a new relationship. Doesn't have to be, you know me, I don't do love readings, but if love shows up, I'll talk about it. And it has shown up for many of the different signs that I'm doing December readings for. So it does seem to be quite a strong energy of love in December that is bright and is beautiful. The Ace of Cups doesn't have to be love. It's anything that is a new opportunity for happiness, flow, abundance, abundance in the heart, abundance in the emotions, something with depth, something that feels really good. Oh my days, look, 10 of Cups. I mean, just look at this bottom row. Okay, we've got death, the ending of the old, to open up the sun, the brightness, the positivity, something that what the sun shines on will grow and flourish. And the Ace of Cups leading to the 10 of Cups. Here comes your happy ever after. Here it comes. But we have to allow the old to close out to get that. All right? Let's get some advice. This is the Rider-Waite deck. Let's have some advice, please, for Leo. Advice for December. Queen of Pentacles. So we are strong and solid, stable and secure, financially secure. Look at all of that side of it. This is the advice. Page of Pentacles again, all right? Look at the opportunities that are there for you. You might be shifting your investments. You might be going for another job. Those of you in business, coming up with a new service, a new product, closing a product down that hasn't been selling or hasn't been working for you. Putting your time and attention into what will work. Look at these lovely grounded earth energies, the Page and the Queen of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups again, and that's there too, right underneath it. So this is saying, look, there are lots of different choices, lots of different options. Don't get too stuck in your head and not being able to make a decision. So rule out what's not going to work, rule in what will, and then go for it, okay? Because underneath we've got the Eight of Wands. That's the going for it energy. That's the shifting it forward. And we've got the Eight of Wands there as well. So repeated messages, Seven of Cups, Eight of Wands. Look at your options, look at your choices, make some decisions, and then allow it to go forward, because something big is shifting here for you, Leo. So take a step back, allow yourself to rest, retreat, recharge. Sometimes we can't see the wood for the trees, that we're too close, so we step back and observe, which is why with the Observer card that he is basically, sitting on his egg, which represents, what he wants, opening up, cracking open, okay? But he's looking at the moon through the telescope from a distance. We need to step back, really step back. And then you start to see clearly. And we've got the same cards repeating again and again. So the Six of Swords, which we already have, the Eight of Cups, which we already have. So as we step back, we can really see what we want to leave behind, and we're moving on now to something new. We're turning our back on it. The cups are not spilled. We're just saying that just doesn't work for me anymore. But is it going to take a bit of strength? Yes, it will, because we don't like change. Even when that change is for the better, which it clearly is with the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Cups and the Sun, this change is for the better, but we tend to avoid change, and this change is coming. So you have the strength, that's you showing up in your own reading, in your strength to make these shifts, to make these changes, to move your life forward towards your happy ever after. Oh, how lovely. Let's finish off with some angel cards. This is the Oracle of the Angels. Last messages, please, for my Leos. Last messages for my Leos. Okay. Infinite potential, which is wonderful, and receptivity. So, infinite potential. And look how similar these two cards are. You have incredible potential, Leo, incredible potential. And when we open up to it being infinite, which is unlimited, unrestricted, I am now stepping into my full potential. Comment that below. I am now stepping into my full potential. All the words that feel right for you. You are embracing this energy to really feel your successful potential that is within you, that wants to flower and open up. Be open to receive receptivity, to receive the guidance, to receive the awareness, to observe, to look at anything that's an illusion and then let the illusion come crashing down, even if it's a bit bumpy. The truth is always better than illusion. Even though sometimes it can be painful, it's worth it. Because if we're building a life on falsehood and illusion, it will tumble down, and it needs the tower to tumble down so that we can build something on a solid foundation, solid, stable, honest, truthful, real foundation. Let's have a final message from the Angels of Atlantis. Final message for my Leos, please. Archangel Michael, patience. Bottom of the deck, Raphael with empathy, and Sandalphon with evolution. You are evolving, you are shifting, you are changing, you are growing. Be patient with yourself, be patient with others, have empathy for yourself and for others, okay? Be kind. Kind, such a beautiful word. I give a whole chapter to kindness in my book behind me, which is linked below, by the way. You are evolving. evolve through grace, through the heart, through your strength, and through your incredible power. All right, so Leo, that's what I have for you for December 2023. Thank you so much for spending this half an hour with me. I really appreciate it. I will be back before Christmas, so I won't wish you a happy Christmas now. I will see you on the next one. But in the meantime, I am sending you much love. Have an amazing day, week, month. See you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.